First started playing tennis, I was about 8 years old. Grew up in a small town in Texas called Vernon. My brother played, and he kind of got me into it, so that's where I kind of started. I wouldn't say that there's one particular big name tennis player out there that inspired me to play. I would say mainly the biggest reason I got into tennis was my oldest brother played, and I wanted to be just like him. I wanted to do everything he did. And to go along with that, all my brothers inspired me to pick up sports in general in the first place, but then I slowly started moving towards tennis because of my oldest brother. Biggest accomplishment, first of all, is my goal in tennis was to get a college tennis scholarship and be able to compete at a high level. So being able to come to college and reach that goal of getting a scholarship to play and do something that I love is probably one of the biggest accomplishments that I've had in tennis. My favorite shot is I love serving because I'm in complete control. I can control everything that happens. It's me tossing the ball up. It's me doing whatever I want with it. I would say that's probably my most effective too, is my serve. But other than that, I don't hit real big. I'm not the flashiest guy on the court, but I'll sit back and I'll run all day. So my footwork and my conditioning hopefully is a weapon that can hurt some people. One of the biggest things that I want to work on is being able to step into my forehand and take my opponent off the court and be able to finish it at the net. Tennis is so huge mentally, and I feel like I've grown so much throughout my time here at Florida Southern. But it definitely needs to improve, and it definitely needs to get better, just because it's the biggest part of tennis is just being able to mentally tough and go out there and play matches. You can come out here and practice all day and play unbelievable, but then once you get in the match, mentally something's different. So I want to be able to practice and play matches as much as I can so I can be mentally prepared for that. I strained my lat in one of the first matches of the season, and I was just trying to get through the matches throughout the whole year, trying to do some rehab and just be able to give everything I had on the court during the matches. I went for a serve. I was feeling good actually the day, and first or second game I hit a serve and my lat just popped and I tore some of the smaller muscles in it. So that ended up ending my season. I can tell you my whole life I've never had to sit out this long before. I've always been able to practice or train or do something, so it's a new experience to me. But I want to be able to go out there and just fight and give everything we have, and I want everybody on our team to do so. And if we do that, then all my expectations will be met. At school I studied business. I got a business degree. It was a focus in sport management. I just graduated, but fortunately for me I redshirted my freshman year, so another year eligibility, so I'm going to continue here at Florida Southern and get my MBA. I actually have 2 summer jobs. I've been pretty busy, working about 60 hours a week. I'm doing an internship at a mortgage firm. Something completely different than anything I've ever done in my whole life. I've always been around sports, but I wanted to do something that gave me some more experience, just doing something different, maybe find out something I like. And I also work at River Strand Golf and Country Club. On my iPod, who don't I have? I listen to just about everything. I listen to country, I'll listen to rock. Since most of my teammates are international, they love house music, so I listen to a lot of that. But if I had to name an artist, I listen to a lot of Eric Church. But to get kind of amped up for a match, I'll listen to something maybe a little more heavy pace, like some Rise Against or something like that. I want to focus on school, and I want to focus on my team, and I want to focus on tennis. And I'd love to stay in athletics. I love sports, but I don't know exactly what I'm most passionate about that I want to work towards. But hopefully, if you came back and asked me that question in a year, I'll be able to tell you.